Hey everybody, my name is Jerry. I'm glad you can join me. Today we're going to talk about a setup that I'm using with camera and audio. Now I did a little bit of that in my last video, but I'm going to show you a really simple setup that really works really well for me and fairly inexpensive, especially on the audio side. So stick with me, that's coming up right now. Okay guys, what do we got here? We got my helmet on the left here, and on the right, some of you may not be familiar with this little device. This is a Zoom H2. Okay, it's got a little plastic cover on it right now to protect it. So what do these two devices got to do with each other? What am I doing with my helmet? This is obviously a bullet camera. And what's this? What's going on here? Well, I'm going to show you my simple setup, and works really well. I get great quality audio with this setup, and I'm getting it on the cheap, okay? The camera is obviously the most expensive part because I wanted to go at 60 FPS camera, so that's the most expensive part. But let me talk to you a little bit about this setup and how good it really is. Okay, first of all, that shouldn't need an explanation. Okay, I talked about this in another video of mine, but I'm going to go over the audio particularly today, and how I'm hooking up the audio on my videos and how am I making that all happen. Okay, so this is the Replay Prime X, a 60 FPS camera, great little camera. Small footprint, talked about this a lot in other videos, so I'm not going to go over it too much. 1080p or 720p, 60 frames per second. Now in this video, you're going to notice on YouTube that it's at 720p, 60 FPS, because that's what I'm recording in, both with the camera holding my hand and in a little bit with that camera it's too. I'm going to set it at 720p 60 FPS, okay? And I'm going to show you how these both these devices work together. Okay, this is a Zoom H2. I'm sorry about the plastic cover, but let me see if I can, yeah, zoom, okay? And I think it says H2 on the bottom here, okay? Yep, H2, okay? Now, this little device is really awesome. Let me flip it on this side. First of all, you're going to notice you can have AC power. Right now I'm running batteries inside here, but you can have AC power, on, off, obviously. Okay, get the camera to play nice here. Volume in the middle. And you can have headphones out or line out. Okay, a lot of musicians use this type of device. Okay, and I'm going to show you in a few minutes here how I use it for to record my audio for my videos, like this video right here. Part of it's going to be recorded using this device. Okay, and this side, the other side, you notice it's got an external mic on the far right over here. The mic gain is low, medium, or high. Right now I have it set on medium. There's line in, so you can either have a microphone or line in, and there's a little USB port right here, so you can upload or download files to this from this device or to this device. Okay. Now, I'm not going to go through all the settings right now, but you can record in MP3 format directly. This will record MP3 format on the fly. You don't have to use any software. That's one of the big reasons why I love it. And the quality of the MP3 file is really good. You can also record straight to a WAV file. So this piece of hardware is creating an MP3 file live while you're recording. Very convenient. Okay. So let me go back over to the helmet. Draw your attention to my helmet here for a second. Inside here right now is just a small little microphone. Okay, let me see if I can rotate my helmet on the side without messing everything up. I want to scratch up my mirrored screen here. Try to be gentle with it. Okay, so you see some wire hanging out of here, right? Okay. This is the other end of the microphone right here. Right? Little stereo jack. Typical stereo jack that you see on microphones, right? Trying to get it to stay without falling off the counter is not so easy. Okay, here we go. Typical stereo jack, which just so happens to plug into that port right there, microphone port. Okay. So this would just go right in there. You just push it in. Okay. And inside the helmet, the other side obviously is the microphone, and right now I just have it velcroed inside. You can see it sitting right there. Okay. It has a little lapel clip, you know, the kind of that you clip on the side of your on your lapel if you're doing public speaking. And I just put a little bit of Velcro strip on the inside, and inside here, on the inside of my helmet, was a Velcro strip that runs along the bottom. Okay, all along the bottom right here. There's one up here too. Now this helmet came with those Velcro strips, but if you don't have it, just go to an art supply store or whatever. Get yourself some Velcro strips, a sticky kind on one side, Velcro on the other, and just strip one in there. So and this microphone, guys, this little dinky microphone on the inside here, I mean, you're talking about $1 microphone, $2 microphone. Okay. And I'll put in the description of the video all the components I'm using in this to make this MotoVlog setup, camera and audio. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to switch over now, put the helmet on, and show how I set this up and how I actually run it on my bike. Very simple setup. This is my new setup on the cheap. This costs about, you can get this on eBay because this is an older model of Zoom's audio recorders. And you can see right here is a little memory card. You stick it right in there. I think I got 32 gig memory card or something like that. I can't remember, less than that. I can't remember what it is. It's probably smaller than that. This cost me maybe 50 bucks tops on eBay. You can still find them on eBay once in a while used because it's an older product of their model line, their product line, and that's a really good deal, guys. All right, so let me switch over and I'll show you how to do it with the helmet.
1, 2, 3. Okay, so why do I do that? Well, the audio is not running to the camera, so these are two separate sources recording at the same time, but they don't know about each other, right? So by audibly speaking, I hear the 1, 2, 3, and by visually counting, I can visually see the 1, 2, 3, and in the software, you're able to sync them up. Very simple to do once you do it a couple times, okay? Okay, so why do I love this setup? Right now, I have the wire running out of my helmet. It's on the other side of my strap. So the wire's not up against my face, guys. It's on the other side of the strap. I routed it underneath my cheek pad, snapped the cheek pad back in, and just made sure that the microphone wire is on that side of my strap when I put my helmet on so it doesn't press up against my face. You follow me? This way, the microphone just drops down. I plug it into the H2, and all leather jackets nowadays, guys, have pockets. I just stick the H2 in my pocket, let the wire hang there loose, zip up my jacket, and I'm ready to go. I mean, you can hear the quality of this audio is really, really good, right? And of course, the video, which is recording at 720p, 60 FPS. So I could even go 1080p, 60 FPS on this camera if I want to. So this is a really simple way. You'll notice there's no wires hanging off the back of this helmet, right? We got no wires hanging off the back of this camera. Look how clean this setup is. Very, very simple, very, very clean. Okay. So this is a very inexpensive and simple way to record both your audio and your video and keep it clean and quick and boom. Now I use Sony Vegas Pro, I think it's called, for my video editing, and it allows you to degroup your video from your audio. Okay, so I upload my audio file to Vegas Pro, and I upload my video to Vegas Pro, that software on my computer. And this camera does have an audio file. Most cameras do. So I just degroup the video channel from the audio channel on this source, delete the audio, and then add this H2 audio into it. And I use the 1, 2, 3 method to find where they sync. From there, it's a piece of cake, guys. Like I said, this H2, Zoom H2 is cheap, $50 on eBay used. Like I think I already mentioned it, I'll put in the description here at the bottom of this video. You can see where I've got the microphone, the H2, and the camera. I'll try to find out where I picked all this stuff up to give you an idea of what I did. So check it out, guys. It's just simple. Another great thing I like about this setup is I can actually put another microphone inside here. The one in there now is about right here and inside. I could put another one over here. And the reason I might do that is, let's say I want to have music on my smartphone. Okay, a little MP3 player. Okay, or I might even want to take a phone call. Okay, and this way I could speak through that microphone and take phone calls. Not that I would normally do that, but just some ideas for you guys out there that want to keep things on the cheap. This setup is just so high quality for low bucks, except for the camera. That part is a little pricey. But if you want 60 FPS, which you're going to want that, trust me guys, you're going to want 60 FPS for motovlogging. Okay, so I highly recommend take a look at this camera, this bullet camera, and go ahead and look at an H2 for easy setup.
Well, there you go, guys. Pretty simple setup. The video quality is really awesome on that camera. And how about that audio? Super, super simple, guys. I really recommend this setup for those people who are basically trying to stay low budget as possible, but still get really good quality video. Listen, guys, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, go ahead and click on that Texas flag right there. And you'll see over my head here a playlist of all the videos on this awesome 2017 Suzuki GSX-R 1000R. And guys, listen, if you haven't watched our movies, go ahead and click this icon right here. As a matter of fact, I've been talking to some actors and actresses for our next episode on Johnson Creek. Or it might be called Johnson City, I don't remember, but okay, for the Cowboy series we're doing. So look forward for that coming up real soon. And guys, I have a bunch of upgrade parts that have come in for this motorcycle. So as soon as I get it back, look forward to that. Until next time, guys, we'll see you right back here again real soon.